Hey guys, it's Mo. Welcome back to TV Movie Mistress. Hit like, hit subscribe. I am back finally to talk about Heaven's Officials Blessings, episode 5, 6, and 7. No, yes. Yes. Lord, it's been a minute. Okay, so I'm recording this in sections. So you guys are going to get episode 5 first, which is this, and then you're going to get episode 6 and 7 because that's how many episodes behind I am. But seeing as how 6 and 7 is its own arc, I kind of want to just hit pause there and we'll continue. So, episode 5 of Heaven's Officials Blessings. What happened? Well, this week was all about Shailan and Hua Chang getting to know each other in a very domesticated setting. Like, if you are still not familiar, if you just like to listen to me speak, and you still are not like, Wachang is just everything. Like, he is noble, he is forthright, he is handsome, he's shy, he's hardworking. We see all of that in this persona he's taking on as San Lang, who is just adorable. And like, he just appears on this cart, and next thing you know, they're heading back to Chestnut Village. Which, why is that not the cutest fucking name of anything ever? Like, Chestnut Village? What are you, Santa Claus, Shylan? Are you Santa Claus? But regardless, this episode is just, it hits you in the feels immediately. And I don't know, maybe if I'm like biased a little bit because I'm a book reader, but god damn it, like it's hard. Like I have no choice now. I've already read the books. It is what it is. But I wonder if it hits the same for like non-book readers. Um, let's see what I want to talk about. Yeah, so like this episode is kind of like funny, even though there was a little bit of danger to it. Like they run into some ghosts, as you do. On the way to Chestnut Village, they have this ox cart, and whenever I see oxes in anything ever in life, like television, any ads, I just always think about like Oregon Trail, which was one of like the first computer games I ever played and like ever came out. Well, I don't know if I could say ever came out, but like it was out in like 1998, 1990. Like it was like right then. Like it was pretty much before 2000, which I know to some of you might be the Stone Age. So Oregon Trail was basically this game where you and your family or like travelers would like have to go from point A to point B and like live. But some people might die of dysentery or like stuff you would die of in the Wild West, and this was fun. And I feel and I feel like this is why people of my generation are winning COVID, because that is what we started out with. And like Duke Nukem. Okay, let me get back. So to they're heading to Chestnut Village, and we finally see a little bit of flex from Sailing. Like, he's relaxing. He's letting Shylan handle things for the most part because he's like, I'm a nobody. I'm just here. He's not just there, but like there does end up being a point where he has to intervene as they're trying to escape these stupid ghosts who are like, you guys are Taoists. And this is where you start hearing them talk more about Taoists and, you know, basically Taoists kill ghosts. And we'll hear more about Taoism in episode 6 and 7. Like, it does continue. But regardless of the ghost they meet, regardless of the weird old man, it's a journey. And even when they get to Chestnut, like I'm trying to see you guys, but like look at notes, which is hard. So while they're on this journey back, because Shylan is not stupid, he does understand the concept of someone appearing out of thin air. and them not being a god. Like, that's just different. So he checks to see if Sandlang is a ghost. He tries to look for palm prints. He questions him repeatedly about what he knows in his knowledge base. And Sandlang is honest. Like, Sandlang is just like trying to get to know Shylan without the baggage of being the Ghost King. That's more how I see it. The Ghost King, Hua Chang, that's a different type of level. But like Sandlang is just that dude. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm just a third old younger brother, just like, or the third brother out of 4, chilling out on these streets. Like, that's what he's doing. So by the time they get to Chestnut Village, he's all like, Shylan is very concerned. After all the gazes, by the way, during this journey, when the ox cart trips and like he reaches out of his hands, like that electricity is just there. So when they get back to Chestnut Village, when they get back to Shylan's little cottage, well, they sleep together, literally. Him and Shylan and Sandlang on the floor, like basically a carpet, and like Shylan again is just like used to this life. He's like not perturbed by it, but everyone else is like so perturbed for him. They're like, you don't deserve this. And he's just like, I'm all mad. This is my life. And what Sandlang even more is like disturbed when he sees these bandages on Shylan's neck. And I keep forgetting, I have to like look into it, but like, cause I know the end result of the bandages, but I know it being there is like not a good thing. It's like basically a punishment, and that hurts Sandling to see, cause this is his boo, and his boo should not, have ever undergone any type of punishment at any time in the world. But they talk that night. Again, it's like so much back and forth. Shylan is just not an idiot. I feel like because he's like sweet and shit, like people kind of maybe think he's an idiot. But as we've seen through episode 1 and now, and furthermore, like he's very capable. He's just adorable, and you can be adorable and capable. Just saying. But yeah, Sandlang has no place to go, so Shylan is like, stay with me, so he stays with him. They get to know each other that night, and by morning, Shylan, who is still tired, turned inward from where he fell asleep. It's like where it's just well, first he notices the painting Sandlang did of the Crown Prince of Shylan, who Shylan originally was. So he's already astounded by that. But it continues to him helping him clean. I kind of liken like Shylan and Sandlang this morning to like a black woman on a Saturday morning. Just get that broom out, get to mopping. And it's very domesticated. It's home. It's something you do when you're really comfortable with someone. You're not just gonna like, I hope, you're not gonna like force your guest to, or like an acquaintance to come and clean with you. Like that's just not cool. And episode 5 kind of finishes off the domestic home front with, at one point it was so sad because like Shylan thought watching like Sandlang was gone because like he put up like a bunch of like talismans on the curtains, and he's like, well, this is up here so ghosts can't cross. And Shylan is like, okay, well, I'll be back. Sandlang is like, I'll be back. And our baby thought that meant like he was a ghost and he wouldn't come back, but he came back with wood, and he's like, here's the door, which is better than a curtain. And I was like, our baby thought you were leaving. Please don't leave him. We got a conversation about luck. I don't know if you guys noticed that, where Shylan basically says he has no luck in life, and Sandlang is like, well, I'd give you all my luck if I could. How sweet is that? That's like really fucking sweet, because then you're opening yourself up to a world of hurt without luck, let alone good luck. But yeah, by the time all of this ends, Shylan has followers. I'm such a fidgety person. I just forget what to do with my hands. But Shylan's got followers. They spread by the gospel of the ox cart driver that they knocked out in order to save his life. He is now brought back, villagers, and they're like, hey, yeah, God of this, God of that, and they're praying to him. On the one hand, Shylan is happy to have followers, because again, followers is how you get mana. Mana is how all of everything increases. But also, I feel like he's kind of sad that him and Sailing are not alone anymore. Because now there'll be people praying in their little hut all the time. So it's give it, then you take it. But yeah, episode 5, Chestnut Village. Just like the title, everything about it was cute. Can't really, visuals continue to be there. I'm not like a graphic designer, but it's great to look at this show every week. The intro, which I'm sure I inserted earlier, so refer back. Just captivating in all the ways. But yeah, so this is it. Stay tuned for episode 6 and 7.